Hey guys, it is Tuesday. I didn't film anything yesterday. And again, his teacher this morning, like 15 minutes before we were supposed to get on for school, sent a message saying she's not gonna, the language arts teacher and homeroom teacher said she wasn't gonna be in today. And I already know she's not gonna be in tomorrow because she had posted that at the beginning of the week. So we just did all his language arts work and stuff that she posted. Ugh, my eye. I wake up with so much like crusties in my eyes lately. I don't know if it's the heat running at night or what. That usually only messes with my nose, not my eyes. We just did all that, and then today at 2, and I hate that they scheduled it at 2 o'clock because it's immediately following his OT session with his occupational therapist. I have to immediately switch over and do his IEP meeting. And the one that we did at the beginning of the year was just because he was new to this school and they were kind of reviewing it. But this is going to be like the meeting with all the teachers to go over everything. And I'm certain his language arts teacher ain't going to be there if she's not there today. I know his speech therapist said she's going to be late because she has another student at that time. And then his occupational therapist isn't going to be there because she has another student at that time. So I don't know how many people are actually going to be there. It might just end up being like the school psychologist and his special ed teacher. I don't know. She's the only one, his special ed teacher is the only one that's on the ball with everything. Like, I can text her when I have a question and she'll immediately answer me. So I thought that was a really long eyebrow here, but it was just sticking out. I haven't like cleaned up my eyebrows in a really long time. I need to do that. So once today is over, I'll be relieved. And then I got crap to worry about next week. On Monday, I have to go get the permanent crown put on my tooth, which I'm happy about because this one's starting to feel weird. It's starting to feel like it's getting loose or something. I don't need it falling out and friggin' being in pain the rest of the week, so I'm trying not to chew on that side again, which I'm used to from the many, many weeks of not being able to chew on that side when it was infected. So there's that. Monday I have to do the dentist thing. I think the appointment is at 3:15, but I gotta leave way earlier this time because I was late for the last appointment, and like the second I was late they were calling me in the car saying, you know you have an appointment, and I'm like, yes, I'm trying to get there, I'm stuck in traffic. Ugh. It sucks because it's on the total opposite end of the city, and technically it's only like 5 minutes away, but because of traffic and stoplights and being in a stupid city, I hate living in the city. I can't stand it. I cannot wait to get out of here. I know all I ever do is complain about moving, no matter where I am, but I really, really want to be out of the city. But anyway, I was late last time, and I apologized profusely, and I don't think it really mattered because there was no one else in there when I got there, and they were kind of just hanging around waiting for me. I think I was the last person of the day, so, but also, my appointment was at like 3:30 last time, and this time it's at 3:15. If it's just as quick as him putting the temporary one on, I don't think it's going to take very long, so. Ooh, that's a really pretty rose gold color. I love this friggin' palette, the Mercury retrograde one. But anyway, what was I talking about? And then Thursday, I think it is our appointment for our second COVID shot. So I'll finally get that over with. I'm not as nervous this time as I was to get the first one. Like I said, I waited a really long time, I had my reasons for waiting a really long time. I think I just read too much stuff and was letting it scare me. Because when they were first talking about the vaccines coming out, I was like, yes, I'm gonna go get it right away. And then I just started reading too much about it and getting myself scared, and it was nothing. Like, it didn't hurt. My arm hurt really bad the next day, but that was it. So and Eden was fine with it. So excited about that. Excited to have it over and done with. Not excited to have my arm hurt again for a whole day, but this one is scheduled nicely so I won't be having to press eyeshadows while my arm is hurting, because I'm not having a sale right now. I'm just finishing up packing stuff. I'm just putting makeup on because I have to get on camera today to do the damn IEP meeting. I think Steven's gonna do it with me. He usually does sit in on them because he's better at explaining stuff than I am, even though I'm the one that does most of the school stuff with him. He remembers stuff that I forget to ask all the time, so. Like the my stomach is growling so bad. Like the MCAS thing. That's just like a Massachusetts thing, right? The MCAS testing that they do starting in 3rd grade. He's gonna have to do that this year. And I got a thing about it that we're gonna have to physically go somewhere to have him tested. I don't know where yet. I hope it's not too far, because there's going to be 3 different days of doing it. Like, there's a language arts day, a math day, and then like a social studies and science day, which is stupid because I remember taking the MCAS tests, but I don't remember it being like multiple days. Maybe it was. It's been so long since I've been in school, I feel like an old asshole. But the thing with him and taking tests is when they're multiple choice, like the MCAS thing is, if there's not someone sitting there with him making sure he reads each question to answer it correctly or try his best, he's just going to sit there and go click, 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 and just click on anything random. That's what he did with the language arts testing at the beginning of the year. And then when they had that second test, he did much better on it, which they're going to, I mean, they've seen that, and I'm going to explain that to them today, that the first one he took when I was doing that first IEP meeting with them. So I couldn't sit there with him and tell him to make sure he reads everything and pay attention. He just thought, hey, I get to click on buttons and be done with it. I don't want him to do that for the MCAS thing, because the stupid MCAS tests are important. I don't even know why they have to take them. That's like one of those things where kids get way stressed out on those damn tests. I remember being stressed out when I was in school. I left my wipes open and the last of them are all dried out. I'm gonna have to remember that, because next time I do a swatch video, I'm not gonna have any wipes here. I just hiccuped and dropped the phone at the same time. So we just finished his the IEP meeting with all of his teachers, basically. We do this like once a year, and it's always so stressful. I don't know why I'm always so stressed over it, but it's just always stressful to. I mean, when we used to do regular brick and mortar school, we had to go to the school and go into a meeting room and sit around a table with all the teachers. So this isn't as bad doing it on Zoom, but it's still so stressful. It just took an hour and 20 minutes. So Steven did it with me, thankfully. He's upstairs right now, but it went well. When he did his testing for his math placement and stuff, he's in the top 2% of kids in the state for math, which I didn't know it was that high, but he's so good at math, it's ridiculous. I told you guys, I had a horrible time with math when I was in school, so I don't know where he's getting his math stuff from, but Definitely not for me. So we did that. We got that over with, thankfully. Now I can relax. I'm like a friggin' emotionally drained from that. I don't know why. I just hate doing stuff that involves having to meet with the school and stuff. And I just realized I forgot to ask them about the MCAS testing. But I did explain to them how if someone's not sitting right near him, to make sure he's reading all the questions for multiple choice tests and stuff, that he will just try to pick whatever to get it done quicker. So at least they know that and made note of that and everything. But he's doing really good with everything otherwise, which I already knew because I'm sitting there with him doing all his classes with him. I think that's pretty much all I had to chat about here. I have... What is this? Oh, okay. Stuff I have to save now that they're sending me that are like, save this and save this. Just stuff for notes and stuff that she took during the meeting that I have to make sure I keep here in case I need to refer back to that for anything. So I also have to go through my planner. I got the same planner that I used last year. This is like a, what is it called? It is the Recollections Planner, because I don't like the happy planners, because when I had that, it aggravated me so much that the pages can just come out. So this is Recollections, which is just a solid ring. But I had this one last year and I really liked it. It's the self-awareness one, which I like the way it's set up, but I don't really use any of this stuff. Like, I was trying to keep up with it last year, but it's like every month has monthly reflection, what I've learned, what I need to be better at, monthly challenge. I don't keep up with any of that crap. I was trying to do it, but I think like 3 months in I got sick of doing it. It's just like with the Erin Condren planner, when I was obsessed with doing the stickers and stuff. That just fizzled out so quick for me because I didn't have time to keep up with doing that every month anymore. Every week, actually. And I'm just trying to write when bills are due and stuff in here. This is the main thing I use this thing for, because if I don't keep up with it, I don't remember that certain things are due when they're due. I don't know what's wrong with that or why that's doing that. Move to... I think that's it, right? Oh, that's what I was going to come on here to say. My brother-in-law texted us this morning and said that he tested positive for COVID today. I'm trying to not freak out about it because I'm thinking that if he had it or was carrying it while he was here, we would have been showing signs already. Because I guess it takes 3 to 5 days, but up to 14, so that's why I'm kind of worried about it. But also, he went to like a New Year's Eve party and stuff, and he went out the night that he got back home, so that was last Thursday night, so he could have picked it up there, because he said he tested negative when he got home. So I'm just like, I'm trying not to freak out about it. My hair looks really pink in this light. I'm just noticing that. That's the color I want it to be, like normally, a pinkish red. But anyway, I'm trying not to freak myself out about it. I did order COVID, like the at-home COVID tests, just for peace of mind. But I guess technically, if by Saturday we're still okay, then I can be fine about it, because that will have been 14 days since we first saw him. I'm trying to like mathematically make it okay in my head. But I'm thinking he picked it up once he was already back home. he said that he's got like the chills and body aches and stuff. So I don't know. Everything's so confusing about this because like he's fully vaccinated, and like I know people who are fully vaccinated who have tested positive for it and have nothing but like a runny nose, but like he's feeling sick. So it's like it's one of those things that varies from person to person, and that's what makes it scary, because if you get it, you don't know what your symptoms are going to be or how bad it's going to be. It's just like, I've been trying to be so safe for the past 2 freaking years from this thing. I was worried about Aiden earlier because he got sick to his stomach again, and I know that's one of the symptoms of it, but like he's fine now. I don't know why this keeps happening to him. I'm gonna have to bring it up to his doctor, because he keeps, like, at least once a month there's a day where he wakes up and he's sick to his stomach, and then he throws up a bunch of times, and then he's completely fine the rest of the day. Like I said last time, I don't know if it's him like swallowing post-nasal drip in his sleep and then it's just upsetting his stomach, because it's always in the morning. It's never like he randomly gets it throughout the day. He just gets sick in the morning and then he's fine after he like throws up and drinks some water for a little bit. I don't know. All those presents behind me that are wrapped are from my best friend. I still haven't seen her. I'm shedding hair everywhere. I haven't seen her yet because her stepdad had tested positive for COVID, but she hadn't seen him, but the kids had runny noses and stuff, but then they ended up testing negative. And now I don't want to go see her because I have to be sure that we don't have it or we're not going to get it. So I don't know when I'll see her now, probably during February vacation, but we'll see. Yeah, so that's just, I was already nervous today about this stupid meeting for school, and then he told us that this morning, and I was like trying to calm myself down. I'm like, it's been 5 days since they left, so I would think that we would show symptoms by now, but it's just, I ordered at-home COVID tests just so I have them. And I can take one and have peace of mind that I don't have it, you know? But then we'll have some anyways. I ordered two boxes of tests, and they each have 2 in them, so we'll have 4 altogether. Because they're like friggin' impossible to find right now, and just like making an appointment to go physically get a test is out of the question because there's nothing available around here. All the Walgreens are like completely booked, the CVS's, the Rite Aids. There's like free places that set up to do testing, but then they end up shutting down like by 11 a.m. because there's so many people and they run out of tests. It's ridiculous. Massachusetts, it's like really bad right now. I think the other day they said there was 21,000 cases reported, new cases, and that was like record breaking, the most since this whole thing started. I think just the variant now is so much easier to catch, and now just everybody is testing positive for it. We were leaving the house to do like little things like go to the post office and stuff, and now I don't even want to do that. But we have to because I have to deliver packages to the post office. It's just whenever either of us goes in anywhere, which is very rarely now, we still wear a mask. So, and I have the N95 masks that we used when we went to Rite Aid to get our shot, and we're gonna have to do that again on Thursday. I'm afraid to go to the dentist now. I don't know how many people are going to be in there when I go to the dentist. Sometimes there's like a bunch of people waiting to get in when I go in there, and sometimes there's nobody in there, like last time. So I don't know. I'm hoping there's not a lot of people in there, but also like the dentist half the time has the mask hanging off his nose, and I'm like, dude, you're right in my face. Can you put the mask on? Everything is freaking me out lately, and it's like, this whole thing is making me super duper paranoid. It sucks. I'm gonna shut up now because I've been yapping for too long, and this is the first day of this vlog, and it's gonna be super long because I'm just sitting here yapping. guys. So I will talk to you tomorrow. So I was super tired and I didn't want to wake up this morning, and now it's 8:15 and we just got a message from Aiden's homeroom and language arts teacher saying she's going to be out for the rest of the week due to family illness now. The other day she said that she was sick, and she didn't come to Aiden's the IEP meeting, even though it said that she was scheduled to be on there. It's just, if she knew, why didn't she tell us the other day that she was going to be out all week? I could have slept later today, so now I'm just aggravated. I could have slept a little bit later, because now he doesn't have anything until 10:30. This is the one little agitating part of doing this school from home thing, or virtual school, I guess is the correct term for it. Because it's not like, people have asked me about it too, and it's not homeschool. Like, he is at home doing school, but he has to be on that computer almost all day long for regular school time because he's being taught by teachers. I'm just here to help him with his homework and stuff. So it's basically like when everybody was doing school from home, although I know every school did that differently, so I guess I can't really compare it to that, because he wasn't on the computer nearly as much for with his old school doing virtual school as he is with this school. This is just like regular school days, but on the computer. So I need to really fix my eyebrows because they need to be plucked. I've really been enjoying this the KVD, what is it called again? Tattoo brow. So when I first got this, I used to try to literally like just draw in brows, and that is totally not the way you should use it, because it works much better when you're just filling it in with little strokes. And it looks much more natural too. And I have so many friggin' Colourpop pellets to try out here that I have not tried yet. I just did swatch videos on them yesterday. I have the 6 little quads from the Jewel collection, and then I got the SoFly and the Wannabe. These were like Ulta exclusives that are supposed to be on the Colourpop website soon, and then the Feelin' Bubbly one, which is just a very neutral, boring palette. It's pretty, but these are all colors that they've done a million times. It's just champagne colors and like light browns. It's like a white gold. It's just colors that they've definitely already done. So I kind of want to, I really liked the colors in the Sapphire one, especially this like duochrome light bluish purple. But I'm gonna see how it looks, I guess, because I'm not a huge blue person, and I feel like when I do all blue on my lids, it just looks weird. But this color is so pretty. It's like an iridescent duochrome flash-in blue. It's not like too over-the-top blue. So we'll see if I can use just this palette. I'll have super 80s looking blue eyelids. I just don't feel like certain blues always look the greatest on me. I do really like this color though. Now I'm just gonna have a really, really blue eye look today. very, very blue. I'm trying to do this one without getting a bunch of fallout on my eyes, on my cheeks, I mean. I really need to clean off my makeup table here because it is, I get it all clean and then stuff just slowly starts creeping into the frame again because like I still have all this Bath and Body Works stuff over here that I haven't put away yet. I'm trying not to clutter the bathroom too much with all the lotions and sprays and stuff. I have all my like perfumes over here. Oh, I wanted to show you my new perfume. Steven for Christmas got me the new Ariana Grande one. I'm not a fan of her at all, like her music, but her perfumes are so good. I have the Cloud one was the first one that I got. That smells amazing. And then I got the REM one. And this one doesn't have as cool, all her perfumes come in like a plain bottle and then a holder thing like this. This one's not as cool as the other ones, but this smells so good. It's kind of on the same idea of the Cloud one because it's sweet like that, but it's like fruity and florally, right up my alley. My favorite kinds of fragrances, and it's one of those ones that lasts all day long, like the Cloud one. The REM one, not so much, but this one and the Cloud one definitely are ones you can spray on yourself in the morning and then you still smell it at night. So it's one of those ones that I'll put on after my shower at night because I'm a nighttime shower person. I always shower at night. I put it on at night and I can still smell it on myself in the morning. I'm going to... This is a really good eyeliner. I haven't really talked about this. This is a Valentino one, which I got in an Influencer box, so I didn't buy this one. It's a double-ended one, so it's got the pen, like the KVD tattoo liner, and the one I really like from, or the type I really like from Colourpop, the Colourpop liquid liners. So it's that sharp, nice fine point, and then the other end, this one was broken, like it's not attached in there. It's just a regular, like, gel liner, but this one's red for some reason. I don't know why it's red on one end and black on the other. It's just the one that they sent me. But it is super dark, applies nicely. Probably shouldn't be using it today because my eye is watery and it's gonna make a mess. But once it dries, it's like in place and doesn't budge, so you just have to be really careful with it because it is really juicy, I guess is the best way to describe this. There's so much liquid in it. How long that will last, I don't know, because some of these pen things dry up quicker than others. But like the KVD ones last for ages. Takes me forever to go through one of those. And the Colourpop ones, so far so good. I've had those for a few months. When did I get the first one? I think the first one I got was the red one that I got with the Hocus Pocus collection. Or I got it at the same time as the Hocus Pocus collection. Sorry, it was not part of the Hocus Pocus collection. I needed a red liquid liner because I had an idea for Halloween and then I never ended up doing it. But I really liked the formula of it. And then I got the black one and the white one that came out with the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. So I have a red one, a black one, and a white one from Colourpop. And all three of them are still very nice. Okay, how crazy does the blue look? It's not that bad. It's just darker than I like to do during the day, but I do like that that light blue color that I used on the inner half there. I think I'm actually gonna go try to clean up this table a little bit. I have to go, before I even do that, I have to go check and make sure that his other teacher didn't send a message saying that she's gonna have a live class instead. What did I just do? Oh, okay, that's over there. So I'm gonna do that and then probably clean this desk, and I'll talk to you guys later. So we are supposed to get up to 10 inches of snow today, and it is already, I'm trying to determine how much we've gotten a few inches so far. You can usually tell by looking at the trash cans, but it's really funny because, oh, the flakes are coming down huge now. We live on kind of like a hill. Like, you can tell that next street over is kind of slanted going down this way. And last time it snowed here, which was Christmas Eve, when I showed you guys it was snowing, so many cars were getting stuck on our street and they just can't get up it. And even the UPS guy came to deliver me a package, and then his truck got stuck and he had to get a tow truck, and I felt so bad because he was delivering something to me. But this is way worse already than how much it snowed last time. Last time we only got like 2 inches, and we are supposed to get up to 10 by the end of the day, and the flakes are starting to come down really big, but it's entertaining because every time you hear tires spinning, you can look outside and someone's right in front of our house, not able to get up the hill, and they have to turn around and go back the way they came from. But this hill is not as steep as the one we used to live on when we had that apartment. That one was horrible. You could never find a place to park if you had to, because I was working at Rite Aid at the time, and I worked nights, and I had to come home and like walk forever to get home because we couldn't find a parking spot. And then like you would have to have your foot on the brake when you were getting ready to leave, because otherwise you'd just start sliding. I hate driving in the snow to begin with, but when it's treacherous conditions like that, it's no fun. And it's just this hill that we live on now is not that great either. But I had to go to the post office that day, and we got out fine because we have 4-wheel drive, but like just the regular cars and even the friggin' UPS truck got stuck. So I'm trying to not go anywhere today. We don't have to do anything. I set all my packages for yesterday. We took them all yesterday, and then the ones that still aren't done are going to go out either tomorrow or Monday. So I'm good on not having to go to the post office today. Hi, bud. Are you all out of juice in the fridge? Okay, so what do you do?
There. Ooh, queen.
I've taught him how to fill his own. Whoops, I dropped your timer. Fill his own. He has his own little. Well, Dad keeps putting his hot sauce there, but Aiden has his own drawer for, not drawer, but what do you call this? Shelf for his juices.
There we go.
Did you reset it?
Yeah.
I don't know why you keep setting that timer. We don't really use that for anything anymore. Okay, I'll help you open that box.